Isaiah Simmons. What does he bring for you guys?
Yeah, I'd say it's obviously pretty early. Joe's done a good job with his staff of, again, just evaluating and keeping conversations open about, a number of players, him being one of them. And again, he's almost 6'4", right around 240, explosive, high pick. So just got off the phone with him a little while ago, said hello to him, introduced ourselves. So we'll put him in our system and, start teaching him our stuff.
Where do you put him in your system? Like, where do you?
Yeah,
what do you
say,
envision? Like, you see him as a guy you can move around, or you want to keep him in one spot?
Yeah,
I know
I'd say let's get him here first, and then kind of see what he does. But I think he has some multiple role potential. But again, we got to see it.
Did you study him? I mean, I know you were offensive side of the ball when he was coming out, but do you remember studying the film on him? And did you view him coming to the NFL as linebacker or safety, or like you said, a both?
Yeah, he was kind of he could do a lot of different things. Explosive, athletic. That's why he was picked where he was picked. Again, we'll get him here and see how he looks and start teaching him our stuff. But excited to have him.
How much does Wink having I even said it again yesterday, like a positionless defense seemed to be a fit for a player like that, better fit for a player like that?
Yeah, again, that's one of the reasons why we made the trade. We thought there's some upside there. Again, we'll put him in. We'll ask him to do probably quite a bit of things just to see, what he takes to. But, a guy that's, again, athletic, explosive, has good size. Seen him do some multiple things. So, again, until we get him here, I'll give you a better answer, but certainly happy to have him.
How is Tommy doing?
He's good. I mean, he's still going through some evaluations. I'm not going to get into anything specific, but appreciate you asking. But he's still going through some stuff.
We don't know what he was missing from the couple days before. Is it anything related?
Yeah, I'm just going to say, we put our statement out. He's still getting looked at, and just kind of leave it at that. Keep the specifics in house.
How scary though is that when something like that happens on the field? I know we saw you go over there.
Yeah.
Joe went over there. A lot of guys were going over there like, whoa, what's going on here?
Absolutely, yeah. Anytime somebody goes down, it's always a scary thing.
At any point, did he have to be hospitalized or at least go to the hospital to be checked out?
Yeah, again, Pat, with all due respect, I'm going to keep all that in-house here.
You pulled everybody together before you started practice. Was it to talk about that?
It was. I just want to let everybody know that he was fine. I mean, he was, in the training room. His dad was actually in the crowd, so LY saw him. We brought him in there. He was doing okay. I don't want to say he's okay because I'm not, a physician, but. I saw him this morning. He was walking around. He's fine. So, but I just want to let everybody know that he was in good spirits and he was doing okay.
He's here today?
He was, yeah. Yeah, he was here. I saw him this morning.
You have, we know that Aaron Rodgers and the Jets guys are going to play. Our standard asking you, like, you plan on having your guys out there this week, Daniel and a lot of the first team guys?
Yeah, today's Friday for us, so we'll go out there and practice and talk about it after practice. You knew that was coming, didn't you, Jordan?
I got to ask you.
No question.
Have you guys made any decision on captains? Did you do a vote yet? Or
we have not. No. I'll do that once we decide, who's on the ball club, and then, we'll do a player vote like we always do. That will be sometime next week. Toward the end of it.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Any of the guys who were out yesterday, injury concerns like Ashawn, Darian Beavers?
I'll just give it to you guys. So Tyree will continue practicing. Marcus will practice. Cole will still do some stuff. Paris will practice. Who else was out? Beavers will practice some. Waller will practice. Ashawn will practice.
Was Waller injured? Campbell injury? Or?
No, they were vet days. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, just vet day. Ashawn's still part of the rehab process. Darren's was a vet day. And today, Shep will have a vet day, and Dex. I think everything else is
one
the
guy you
same.
didn't mention was Nick McLeod. How's he doing?
He's making progress. He won't be out there, but he's making progress. Day to day, I'd say.
Is Flott a long-term concern?
Day to day. Yep.
Brian, are the Jets a team you follow more closely than others because they're in the same market, or might they be in?
Yeah. No. I will when we, obviously this week because we play them, and then whenever it is we play them next. But got a lot of respect for that organization and the people there, Joe and Robert and the ownership. I got a lot of respect for them, but we're just we're on our stuff, and again this week it's the Jets, and it's also finalizing roster spots.
I know you're not going to give a definitive answer, but with Wandale, there's a deadline kind of coming up, right, where you have to activate him or he stays on for the first 4 weeks. Do you have any inkling which way that might go?
Stay closer. Yeah, stay closer.
Would it be benefit you, like, in a way to give him, like, if you could, if you keep him on PUP, you obviously could keep him there and then kind of play it into the season. Do you see a benefit potentially in doing that and, giving him the extra time? I think he's right around 9 months.
Yeah,
post-surgery.
I just say we're not there yet, Jordan. There's discussions that we've had. I'd say if I give you one thing, it could be another thing. So we're just getting closer. It's a day closer than it's been. So we'll see how that goes.
Do some of the players you have at that slot position who have experience in the league and have been very successful in the league at that role, does they give you the luxury of taking your time with Wandale?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that go into play with it. But if we feel that he's ready and from the rehab process to come out there and start practicing, then we'll make our decision off of that. We're still a few days out. I know it's a few days away, but we're still we'll take it right up to probably when we need to take it to.
When did you decide that Saquon would not play in the preseason?
I just take it week to week. So just planning on giving him about 50 reps this week. So we'll see how that goes.
He hasn't had any vet days.
So you might play?
No.
He hasn't had any vet days.
Yeah, no, he's been good. Days. Yeah, he's had a couple vet days during the games. So those are vet days.
With Glowinski, he hasn't played left guard in so long. You put him out there. Why, and what have you seen from that?
I just wanted to see if you guys would notice.
We did.
Yeah, you guys did good. No, it's position flexibility. It's you have to plan for a lot of contingency plans too. If this guy goes down, where does this guy play? Has he ever played there? So you might as well do it now during camp, rather than if you have to do something, week 2 or week 3. At least there's something to draw back on.
Like a couple
What have you
more.
seen from him in those reps? What have you seen?
Good. Yeah, pretty seamless. Other hands in the ground, but pretty seamless. Knows all the schemes. He's been good at it.
With Ben, seemingly being your number 2 center, does that change anything? If you don't have a guy on the bench who'd plug in, you'd have to potentially move him over. Like, is that
Yeah,
a
there's
different
definitely
calculation?
discussion points with that. Sure, if something happens to one person, then you move him or you move him. There's a lot of discussion, I'd say, that takes place. We've had quite a bit of it here, but again, for us, it's just getting as many reps. I mean, those guys have had over 500 some reps at different spots through OTAs, through training camp. So they've got a lot of, I'd say, reps in multiple spots was what you need right now.
Okay. I don't know if you said this. When do you expect Simmons to be here?
Hopefully tomorrow, but I'd have to check with Joe. I didn't look at itineraries yet. I just welcomed him in. He goes by Zay. He talked to him for a couple minutes, but he's got some familiarity with some of our players. Dex worked out with Saquon out there in Arizona. Worked out with Isaiah Hodgins. So good to have him in. We'll get him going and try to get him up to speed.